Hi, friends. It's me and Felix. Oh, let me see if I can. Here we go. It's me and Felix. Let me see. Hi, Felix. We just got in, and we're going to do our live meditation. I haven't announced it anywhere, but even if there's one person in here who ever watches the video, I'm totally into it. I'm completely into it. I get my little candle here. I did a new setup so I can sit on the sofa. Being a little ADD here, and get as relaxed as I possibly can. And on the floor wasn't doing it. So I moved my setup so I could be on the sofa. And the idea here is to be able to completely forget about the body and just relax. So I have a treat for us here tonight. And what I'm going to do for 10 minutes, I hope right now while you're listening to the sound of my voice, you are relaxing your body and your shoulders. That's the first thing. First thing. And we are going to listen to 10 minutes of Herb Fitch together. And while we're listening, I was listening to this. This is the recording of Take No Thought, Part 2. And I'm firing it up at minute 20. And we're going to listen to 11 minutes of it. So while you're listening to it, I want you to be relaxing your body. So I want you to move between listening to the sound of Herb's voice and relaxing your body. And we're all going to be doing this together. Incredible. I'm so excited about this. I just got in. I was driving home tonight, and I knew that I was going to come home and be doing this with all of you. And so with no further ado, there's nothing for me to even say because this little excerpt out of the Herb Fitch recording is going to blow you away. And let's just get really super relaxed and move between being aware of relaxing the body and listening to Herb and completely letting go. And when Herb is finished, we'll move into the silence for our medication, our meditation together. So I'm going to be situating myself in while Herb's talking, and then I'm going to get really still and listen to him, and you be doing the same, and then we'll all rise above the battleground together. All right? So here we go.
Seek first the kingdom of God, which means divine mind, which means laying down your human mind. Then all these things, meaning the treasures of the kingdom of God, are added unto me. My immediate step then is to look at my business and release it. To look at my marriage and release it. To look at my relationship from father to son and release them. To look at my friends and release them. Loose them and let them go. Cling not with the human mind to hate, to fear, and to love. Human love, human fear, human hate. These are all the human mind. I must drop fear, I must drop love, I must drop hate. And I must let the divine mind flow with its love, its confidence, its truth. This is a cleansing. This is a laying down of the mind that has made a false me. It's really the pinnacle of the work. I don't have to think anymore. In fact, I better had not think. And so, Father, all thought is in you. And now I will wait, and your thoughts will become my thoughts. Your thought forms will become my thought forms. Your seeds will become my seed, become my fruitage. Infinity will become mine, and I will be one with it. Now build your vacuum. Build a thought vacuum. Build it every opportunity you get. Just look at the pictures, look at the forms, look at the people, and build your inner vacuum as the things happen, until this new spiritual muscle begins to vibrate. Because that's the muscle that's going to illuminate you, give you the single Christ eye. Practice every chance you get. I have a friend who wants to be a practitioner. He moans that people don't come to him for healing. And I know another man who doesn't aspire to be one, but he does healing all the time. Because everywhere he is, he's healing. He's healing by living in the divine mind. And this other fellow who's bemoaning the fact that nobody comes to him, he doesn't know enough to live in the divine mind, and so nobody can come. They can't be attracted to the human. If you surrender tonight to the divine mind, and I do too, we're going to meet somewhere as one. Because in divine mind, all men are one self. Not only brothers, one self. And so you see, the new form of love is quite different than human love. We no longer have the right to say, my life, but rather the life of God. We no longer have the right to say, I'm living in truth, and then to be concerned about my life. Watch the fear disappear. And our final tonight would just be to take no thought about what we shall eat, drink, wear, about the details of living, and to accept the one consciousness of God as my eternal consciousness. Touch the invisible I am. It's the substance called spirit. I am here now. I am the substance of your being. I am your being. You and I are one and the same. I. Touch me. When you touch me, you touch infinity. When you touch the I am of your being, you touch all it is. There's nothing else. You have touched the spiritual universe, which is all there is. You have touched every person on the face of the globe. You have touched every condition. You have touched all there is of life the moment you touch I am within yourself. I am is the Father within who does the works. I am is the Father within who pours out to you the infinity of truth, the added things. There's nothing that I am cannot do. For I am is omnipresence, omnipotence, omniscience, and I am is your name. Touch I am, and then relax and watch all of automation pour forth as your life. Touch it often, until it's real, until you can say, I am the light. I am the wine, the water. I am the resurrection. I am the Spirit of God incarnate. I am. And let I am, the Father within, do the works. Don't try to take its function away from it, because it can do, only it can do what must be done. If Jesus could let I am do it, if Moses could let I am do it, if Ezekiel could, if every prophet could, we can. But you must touch I am, And the more you're not in thought, the more you will touch I am. I am the living presence of God, the only presence here. Touch me and watch me function as you. Watch all of infinity individualized right where you are, expressing the fullness of God in action. And that infinity will function infinitely, eternally, as you. I am your life. I know no conditions. I know only perfection. I need never resist evil. I need never be concerned about an adversary. I know nothing about broken bones. I know nothing about sick animals. I know nothing about lack or limitation or famine or poverty, because these are non-existent in I. Rest in I, and I will show you abundance, health, supply, infinity, eternality. I am the miracle worker, for I am all there is. And there's nothing for you to do but rest in I, abide in I, dwell in I, and touch this I right where you are, wherever you are, for I am with you always until the end of the world. As this becomes your reality, you're out of duality. And now I is your living self functioning in the realm where there is no power to oppose truth, where all that is ever functioning in flawless grace. Without ceasing, this ultimately becomes your consciousness. I don't have anything to fight tomorrow or to be concerned about. I is there now. And I is always there now. And the minute I waver and have something to be concerned about, I'm taking thought. You see how if you take no thought, you're in I. And I am self-fulfilling God. Thank you.
So that was perfect. Those little quiet, did you feel your mind starting to rise up in those little quiet spaces when Herb paused? So here we go into the I, friends. And remember, if your mind starts to wander, go back to relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Let's just take a little breath through your mouth or through your nose and a little blow out through your mouth, and then let's get started. See you above the battleground. Gently bring yourselves back to the moment, and those of you who want to continue on too. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you tomorrow up above the battleground. Sweet dreams, friend.